Okay, now, hi, my name is Cooper Rancher, and welcome to Cooper's Cache. Today's for Cooper's Cache, we'll be making Cooper's Crazy Labyrinth. First, we made a design. To set up first, you make a design of what it looks like. I drew the lines, my dad drew this. Second, you need your supplies. We got 3 T's, 6 elbows, and 5 PVCs. Now first, we have to measure the PVCs to see how big we want our Cooper Crazy Labyrinth to be. Okay, now first we'll make a mark at 1 foot and make the cutting later. Next, you have to cut it where your 1 foot line is. Now that we cut our 1 foot pipe, we're gonna put these elbows on each of the ends. Now we're gonna take this aside for our next cuts. Now we're gonna measure the other half to 6 inches, and then we'll cut it again. Then we start cutting this in half. Got a little stuck. Now you're done cutting. Up next, we'll put this piece on to the elbow. Now you're marking the next piece at 3 inches. Up next, with an adult's help because it's small, cut the PVC pipe in half where the mark is, in 3 inches. And then up next, you put this on the other elbow. Now, take another elbow and put it up here. And then take the other 3 inch and then put it up where you made your elbow. We need an adjustment for our thing. The PVC pipe needs to be cut in 3 inches. Up next, we'll add a 3 inch piece pipe that we cut earlier from 6 inch. Up next, we'll put this here for a sideways T. Then we'll put this up here for a regular T shape. Now we're going to measure the distance between these 2 T's, which is 7.5 inches. Now we're making our mark so we can cut it for 7.5 inches.
It looks good the way it is.
Up next, cut your PVC pipe at the mark. And when it's all cut, you can attach it. Up next, we put the PVC pipe in between the 2 T's. There. Up next, you mark 2 lines for 2 4-inch PVC pipe slices. One thing that you should never forget is safety goggles. Always wear safety goggles while using tools, while using things that can be sharp. And then, when you make your 2 cuts, then you put them together. That's right. Yep. Up next, you need 2 elbows. Attach them to your 2 4-PVC pipe ends. Up next, we're going to measure the leftover one that we cut for the 2 4s into 3.25 inches. And then we'll use this Now we're going to use this tape measure to measure, we don't need these for this, to measure 3 1/4. Now we put our two 3 1/4 pieces together. And T and a T. Okay, now, and our last piece is going to be 16 inches. Up next, saw your thing in 16 inches. If you're having trouble, have an adult helper saw it for a good head start. Now we have the 16 piece PVC pipe in here. And now Cooper's Crazy Labyrinth. Now we're gonna drop this cap in here. Okay. Now it's at the bottom. Now the only way to get it back to the top is to figure out how to get back out. And there you go. Now we're gonna glue it and paint it so it can be camouflaged. Next, we're gonna use this PVC cement to glue all the pieces together. So now we're gonna apply our cement. First, you dip and then you wipe. Now here's our brush. Now we brush it inside. And then we put on the next piece. Yeah, that's how you do it. Now it's all glued to there. Now we're going to paint it and hide it. Up next, we just coated these two. We bought this at Home Depot. Now we're going to drop this in. Now we'll put on the green top because green means go. Next, you have to hide it, and then you find it.
I find
Thank you for watching Cooper's Cache.